I was always an athlete. Grew up in a big household, but one of our family members passed away due to his health and obesity. My sister was a big advocate for sports and physical education and everything along those lines, and that kind of just led me into that field. Personal training, physical education, EMS, they all just kind of came into one. And yeah, that's how I did it. And it's been doing it for about 30 years now.
In terms of my personal journey into personal training, I started my own exercise, like working out myself in 2007. 3 years later, kind of went through some challenging times, met a personal trainer, and he really, he said all the right things to me on the right day. I ended up enrolling with him, and from that day forward, it really revolutionized my whole life, so much so that I left my engineering career to get into personal training in 2012, and I haven't looked back since.
Okay, so safety moment today. I was leading flight 1426 to Nashville, 10 o'clock departure, so it was a head start. So how early was I on gate?
An hour. 45 minutes.
45 minutes. The only head starts that are an hour are which? Q400s. And Toronto's. And Toronto's. Yeah.
Kevin and I met here, and we were just kind of offline chatting. We both personal trainers, so there's already some common ground. We said, hey, let's create a boot camp designed to help our TAC agents move safely and be conditioned for the role, because it is such a physical job. So we got together, created a plan, and we presented it to a few gentlemen at the campus. After some back and forth and trying to figure it out, we really came together and I think created a really solid program to simulate different portions of the job. But it all kind of started by our passion into fitness and just kind of chatting and building a relationship. As soon as they come in, let's affect change, let's show them how to move, because in essence, they don't have any habits to break. Kevin was really on the ball with looking at, okay, what are the injuries that we're seeing? And then also building a program to incorporate that and to combat that as well, more of a proactive approach.
Yeah, we get the opportunity to affect 20 people at a time. 20 people at a time at least once a month, which is a lot. Yeah. And that's huge for us.
For sure.
It's the closest thing we can get to simulations with what we've got.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, without an actual plane.
Yeah, without an actual plane. And I think we do pretty well doing it.
It's getting creative and utilizing the tools that we had available to us, so like the belt loaders and the tugs and the carts. Ryan did a phenomenal job getting those bags through security. That's a whole nother logistical piece that we had no idea wasn't as simple as bringing them through. No. So he was huge in having this be a success, because we wouldn't have bags otherwise.
And one of the big things too is just both Sean and I being both TAC agents and personal trainers, we understand how the body moves, and we know how the body gets injured, and we know what to do in order to minimize that risk.
Yeah.
And that's basically what we're doing. I mean, it looks great out there, but as long as we give the guys, the ladies, the tools to not get injured, that's all it is. We had the best of both worlds. Take a personal trainer, take a TAC agent, put together and develop the program. Yeah. A lot of people are not equipped or are taken by surprise with the conditioning aspect of it, but they understand why. It's quite an eye-opener for a lot of people.
Totally. The bottom of our feedback survey is the question, do you feel like future TAC agents would benefit from a program like this? And however many people, 60 out of 60 give or take, everybody says yes. Yeah. In an ideal world, like we said, it's a permanent piece. We carry it through. Just like anything else that we do, any of the safety training, any of the aircraft familiarization that they do is in a mandatory piece. This in our opinion should absolutely be right up there, because without our bodies we can't do any of the other things that they're teaching us anyways. So I think above all else, this is such a mandatory piece for sure.
Yeah.